You are saved. Through this gospel, you are saved if you hold firmly to the word I preach to you, otherwise, you have believed in vain. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 2. You are saved. This is the affirmation that Paul makes to the brothers of the church in Corinth. With these words, he confirms them in their faith. Their faith and salvation are based on the gospel they heard and remained in. Paul made it clear that salvation was accompanied by their responsibility to persevere in the gospel. You are saved if you hold firmly to the word I preach to you. Paul's concern in 1 Corinthians 15 is about the doctrine of resurrection. Some Corinthian believers, influenced by Greek philosophers, were denying the bodily resurrection. He then reminds them of the gospel he had preached. His argument is based on the logic that if Christ was bodily resurrected, we can believe in the possibility of resurrection. The dead will rise. Christ was the first, and like him, we will also be resurrected. Our faith and salvation are based on this truth. Believing anything that contradicts biblical teaching is to be deceived. It is following a lie. And Paul says, do not be deceived, bad company corrupts good character. Be careful who you associate with. Be cautious of what this person thinks and how they try to influence you with their way of life. Remember and guard the gospel, remain on the true path. Stand firm and let nothing move you. Always give yourselves fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. There are many attacks on our thinking, many cultural contrasts, and we are exposed to teachings that differ from the scriptures. Nevertheless, we must remain steadfast and not only remain faithful but also preach the truth. Influencing others through the abundant work of the Lord is the work of teaching the gospel. A work that is not in vain. A good way to not forget the truth is to proclaim it to others. Are you enjoying this video? So leave your like for YouTube to share with more people who need to hear the word of God. Also subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you can be updated with the new content we post here daily. Also leave your comment below saying, I take ownership of this word. Thank you, until the next video, and may God bless your day and your family.